Hello and welcome to this month's SimulMaster show. I hope it works all right. And yeah, let's get going with our show. I don't know how many Simul participants do we have. Starting in 1 minute. Okay, so can always get a couple of late joiners. We're not on 20 yet. Okay, also hello to all of you in the chat. I hope it works all right. I just got a Skype message. Just a second. So okay, so we get the game started. I always play a mix of openings, so I'm going to start from left to right, yeah, I guess. So b3, c4, d4, e4, f4, knight f3. What is that sound? Yeah, I don't want the sound, right? Let's mute it. So what did we have? We had f4. I think I didn't do knight f3 yet, and g3. And now we start on the left hand side again. So b3, c4, d4, e4, f4. Okay, so we get the first moves on the road, and I hope everything works all right. So I have to answer that Skype message just real quickly. And see, okay, Eternal Warrior has played f4, b6. Okay, well, b6 is probably a pretty decent reply to 1f4. What about just going e4 now? Yeah, makes sense probably. Chess 24 when knight f6, so c4 is in order. And oops, okay, I forgot what I did last. What did I do last? I was on the left hand side again, I think. Somewhere here, yeah, I don't know, c4. Okay, here g3 and J. Russell when knight f6. I go c4. And Pearl Hacker coming with the Alekines. Okay. So e5, and once in a lifetime with the Queen's Gambit. Okay, I will go for a Queen's Gambit. And Chess Pawn VT is coming with c6. And the Rook 1977, b3, e6. Huh, okay. Eternal Warrior. Okay, here's attack the pawn. So going to cover it with knight c3. That looks very normal. And high on d5 against my king's knight. Marsh with g6. The moving Dutchman went e5. Here Raster got f4 d5 on the board. And Chess Pawn VT Akaro 2 knights. Neshmedinov went c4 e5. I go g3. And Eternal Warrior goes e6. Yeah, this makes sense. Huh? e6, b6 work well together. I wonder what his next move is. Bishop b4 maybe. A very unconventional position. Okay, knight f3 cannot be bad. J. Russell here with a symmetrical. c4, c5. And here knight f3 or c4. Yeah, what do I do? c4 is what I usually do here. And once in a lifetime we have a Queen's Gambit declined. Oops. Knight f3. and the rook is simply imitating my setup. Probably black can do worse than doing that. Okay, KM 1883 went c4 knight f6, so I go knight c3. Aliev with very classical knight f6, and I continue my fianchetto. Okay, you have to recapture. And here Marsh, bishop g7. And now I can do many moves actually that make sense. You can go c4, d4, or e4. That all kind of feels fine. I go e4. Just 24, knight c3. We usually have a King's Indian battle. Pearl Hacker, knight b6. I'm going to go for the trade. And Raster here with g6, and I go g3. Aliev went knight c6. Very healthy development scheme. Knight c3, and J. Russell, knight c6, the symmetrical choice. Just g3 is fine. Yeah, the Eternal Warrior, he went bishop b4, yes. And I wasn't quite sure how to react to this, actually. I had a funny idea, this one. To cover e4 with the queen. I'm going for that. KM here with g6. I'm happy to go e4. And here, this is an interesting moment here. In fact, Chess Spawn VT has played knight f6. This has been getting some momentum in recent months, and maybe you can say 1 or 2 years. The discovery there is that after knight f6, e takes f6, black is actually doing quite okay. Surprisingly, the pawn structure looks a little bit odd, but the knight on f3 is not ideal against the double pawn. The knight on f3 looks at e5 and g5, and those squares are then covered. End of the story is queen e2 is probably most testing, so I'm going for it. Chess 24, bishop g7, I go e4, and the rook here is playing bishop b7. Okay, I can go g3 for a double fianchetto. Let's do it. Knight c3, just develop a piece. Neshmedinov went f5, after which d4 is a good move. Bishop g7 by Raster, going to develop. And the moving Dutchman played knight to c6. Yeah, here white's main choice is between e3 and c4. I go e3. Marsh with c5. So we have a close Sicilian here by transposition. Go d3. And yeah, very normal moves. And e5 here by KM. Okay. Yeah, here I have two basic ideas. I can try knight f3, trying to play a quick d4, or I can play g3 for a closed position. Okay, I go knight f3, play more actively. Knight c6 by Pearl Hacker. Okay, I usually go for a bishop d3, knight e2 setup here. It's important to note that bishop d3, knight takes d4 is a problem, so I have to cover d4 first. Here I'm castling, and the rook 1977 just played c5. Okay, bishop g2, J. Russell with bishop g7. I think I'm castling. Bishop e7, I go bishop d3, yeah, continue to develop. Knight c6 here by KM. Okay, wow. That's a really unconventional way of playing this. Yeah, d4 is the natural move in a way. It's just that this is a position that I have never ever seen before in my life. Okay, let's do it. Knight f6 by Eternal Warrior. Okay, so after knight f6, I wanted to go e5. That was my idea. Let's do it. Knight c6 by Marsh. I play f4 here. Use this opportunity. d3 against Raster, and once in a lifetime played knight f6. So here I have the choice between the queen's gambit basically with knight c3 or g3 for Catalan. I'm more of a queen's gambit player. And f6 here played by moving Dutchman. Okay. f6. Yeah, I think c4. I put a pawn in the center. And okay, chess spawn VT has played knight bd7, which will show an additional point behind queen e2. That's mate. Knight d6 checkmate. Okay. J. Russell castled, so I go d4. And here I have to recapture, of course. d5 here by the rook. Okay, I'm castling. And the bishop f6 by Pearl Hacker. Okay, knight e2. I don't cover d4. And Neshmedinov is checking me. So bishop d2 looks normal. Let's do it. I have to recapture. And Marsh with d6. So here knight f3. This also could have arisen from one f4, of course. Yeah, again, hello to all of you in the chat. Chat is really quiet, but I think there are some people around. So queen e1. Yeah, thanks for the feedback, Crevier Ivan. Probably totally mispronouncing it. I'm sorry about that. I'm really bad with pronunciations. My English ones are, yeah, I think most of the time I'm okay with the English ones, but everything else is totally terrible. Okay, I'm going c4. I need some pawns in the center here against the rook. And Eternal Warrior has captured. So here, of course, I'm taking with the d pawn. Yeah? Get the development. Yeah, accelerate the development is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so f3, I guess. And knight h6 by the moving Dutchman. It's somewhat exotic way of developing. Okay, just knight c3. I play d4 next. Knight f6 by Hayan. I go bishop g2 and e6 by Marsh. Okay, castling is an easy choice. And bishop h5 here now by Pearl Hacker. Yeah, I'm thinking about knight to f4. Is that a good move or not? Attacking his bishop. Queen to e7 does not really. It is not really an issue. Bishop g6, knight g6, h takes g6. Yeah. d4 is a bit under pressure. After knight f4, bishop g6, knight g6, h takes g6, d4 is immediately hanging. This is irritating me quite a bit. Okay, I'll play in a bit of a simpler way. J. Russell went e6. Okay. Knight d2 b5 is the most natural move here. Yeah, now let's do it. Or c5 is also not bad. Okay. So I'm going to play knight f3 and capture it here. So Raster, knight c6. Do I play e4 here, or e4 is the most straightforward choice? Yeah. Oh, this first. Okay, knight bd7 by the rook. I think I just take c3 against Marsh, trying to play d4 later. And the Eternal Warrior went knight to e4. Interesting. That knight looks a little bit unstable. G3 bishop g2. Or do I emphasize long castling with bishop e3? No. Okay, Haiyan went knight c6. That's easy now. At least it's not easy to win. I mean, it's easy to reply. I want to play d4 and stop him from e5. Bishop b4 by the moving Dutchman. So, yeah, after knight d5, where do you go? Yeah, let's do it. Queen to e7 by Neshmedinov. So if I take e5, what's the deal? I take it. Okay, I go d5 for the Petrosian against Chess24, and Pearl Hacker is played queen to e7, attacking my bishop on e3. So probably it's a good idea to simply put it out of harm's way onto f2. The moving Dutchman has simply castled. Okay. Okay, just develop or... I can also take on b4. It's a bit slow. Okay, just develop. Okay, e takes by the rook here. d4 was the plan, and knight e8 here by J. Russell. Yeah, bishop to f4 is what I wanted to do here. So let's do it. Here bishop e3 looks good, preparing d4. And Aliev went g6. Okay, here I have to decide on my setup what to do. With e4, with e3. I can also play rook b1, play b4, all kinds of things. I go e4 for the Botvinnik setup. Okay, d6 here by KM. I don't know. Do I need this move? Probably I don't need it. Or bishop g5 actually. What happens? Bishop g5, bishop g7, knight to d5. Good work. Looks dangerous. Okay, b6 by Raster. Can I play e4? Bishop a6 maybe is the issue. Okay. Okay, I'm just castling against Haiyan. And now d6 by the moving Dutchman. So yeah, I'm going to develop. Okay, Pearl Hacker, what are you doing to me? Castling long. That looks dubious, to be honest. Maybe a4 immediately. Let's go a4. a5 by Chess24. Bishop g5 is good. And J. Russell has went e5. So yeah, that weakens d5 a lot. Go here. Knight e4 by Haiyan. Okay. Let's attack it. Okay, the rook here has played bishop d6. Is that a good idea? It runs into knight h4 f5 business. We'll see. Haiyan went f5. This is what I kind of expected, yeah, that he builds a stone wall out of this. Okay, c4 I have to go. d6 by the Eternal Warrior. I just played bishop g2. h6 and here, yeah, here a6 by J. Russell. Yeah, knight d6 is kind of debatable as e8 is such a bad piece, but going back also looks wrong. So I go to d6. Bishop a5 by the moving Dutchman. Yeah, okay, I'll just castle. Knight b4, played by Pearl Hacker. Okay, I think a5. Yeah, that was the idea with this setup. Bishop b7 by Raster. Okay. I was thinking knight a6, no, sorry, knight a3 and then e4. Okay, bishop e7 played by Haiyan. If I go b3 now, he might have knight c3. That could be a little bit awkward. So not super easy. b3, knight c3, queen e1, knight b4, something like that is a bit awkward. Yeah, maybe I need to spend this time. Okay. By the way, if I play e5 here, e5, pawn takes, queen d8, king d8, knight d5, wins a piece, just like that. After e5, he has queen e7, however. Bishop f6 then. Bishop f6, knight d5. Knight d5, queen e5 wins c7, bishop e5, queen e3, and then f4 wins stuff. I think I'm winning material here with e5. Okay. There's also knight d5, which is in some ways easier. Okay. Then knight h5 is the move. The only move that is of some concern. Bishop d8, bishop takes d4. That is not so clear. Knight d5, knight h5. That doesn't work actually. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, knight e7 by moving Dutchman. If I take, I'm fixing a little bit of his awkward piece positioning. I can also go back, but I don't know if that helps. I think I'll take. It's easier. Okay, here d4, I think. And queen to c7 by J. Russell. Okay, I can take and go knight d5. That looks good. Knight a6 by Chess24, I go knight d2. This is all well-established mainline theory, so it's not really necessary to invest lots of time. Okay, and here knight e2 completes my normal development plan. So b3 or... let's do it. Neshmedinov has taken, I take with the queen of course, and queen e7 by the moving Dutchman. So d4, right? And the knight. So I was thinking a6 here. That was my original plan. And then go for an attack. Yeah, come on. Rook e8. Yeah, he has recaptured on e8. So I go knight d5. Yeah, queen e7. I was thinking, actually now that I think of it again, knight d5. Bishop takes, knight d5. Should win stuff. I think it does. Okay, d65 by the Eternal Warrior. Okay. Okay, I think I'll just castle. Queen e8, I'm going to castle. And I'm going to castle. Here I'm not going to castle. It's not possible. But yeah, knight f3, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Yeah, I think knight f3 must be okay. c6 by the moving Dutchman. Okay. Yeah, here the move c5 looks like an interesting choice. Okay, going for it. And knight b8 by Haiyan. Okay. Let's complete development. Okay, once in a lifetime here. It's not my move actually. And the moving Dutchman has taken on c5 immediately. Okay. I thought that this looks good for white. And this one. This is interesting. Knight f5 now is a move. D takes there. Check. Yeah, knight f5. Why not? And J. Russell went queen to d8. So bishop b6. Invasion on the dark squares. Bishop a6 by the Eternal Warrior. So there was a little trick here. Okay. Yeah, of course I didn't pay attention to that. Otherwise I wouldn't have allowed it. Oh boy. That position, I really liked my position before I blundered that, to put it mildly. Okay, knight d5 should win stuff. Knight a5. Out for b3. Interesting move. It is definitely a bit weak. Yeah, I wonder, should I just cover that, or knight d2 I could play? It doesn't look very natural, but I mean, I'm experimenting here with 1f4 anyway. I have no particular knowledge about this kind of position. Okay. Here go d3 against Aliev. Okay, queen g5 by J. Russell. Knight c7. Looks like it wins a rook. Let's do it. Moving Dutchman has captured, and here the thing is take with the knight, or I think so. Take with the knight. And Perlacker went b6 here. He does not want to open the position all that quickly. I have bishop e4 though. Let's do it. b6 by Aliev. I'm just going to develop, and moving Dutchman with bishop c7. Okay. f4 looks like the most ambitious choice. Need some fresh tea. Wow, I have a pretty... green screen artifacts don't look good. Weird. That's really weird. I have to check my lighting. It actually should be better, but it is not. Weird. Anyway, bishop c7, played by a moving Dutchman. Yeah, f4. f4, yes, knight f5. Okay, I go f4. It's the only really interesting choice. Did I just overlook d takes e5 here, or what happened? I did not think about this move, it seems. What am I doing here? Awful, really awful. Okay. Okay, Pearl Hacker played c6. If I go queen to a4, what happens with this knight? Nishmedinov went back to e7, so I go knight c3. And here that rook got taken, of course. c6 by chess24. Okay, I go king h1 for later f3, bishop f2. And knight e7 by Aliev. Okay, here I can go f4, yeah? Expand further. I don't want to trade necessarily, so I go back. And bishop e6 by a moving Dutchman. So e4 is in fact a move that I could think of. Hey, it is a bit loose. It is a bit loose. Huh, not easy. Sorry for the noises. I have to close that tea can. What happens here? I'm not even bad with the moves, I'm also bad with the can. Okay, now I managed. Yeah, so how do I play this? Yeah. Prepare e4, queen e3. Okay, once in a lifetime went bishop b4, I'm going to take. And yeah, g takes. Bishop takes is also an idea to play later queen d2, bishop h6. G takes is the more logical way of doing it. Bishop d6 by Hayan, activating the bishop a little bit. Okay, I go e3 and then later see that I can expand further. So bishop f2 here, strengthening the center a little bit. c6 by Neshmedinov. Okay, I go bishop g2. I will just develop. And knight f5 here by the moving Dutchman. So the move e4, he's got knight to d4, unfortunately. Tja, it's not at all easy here. Tja, bishop c4. Not so happy with this position. Okay, so KM has played queen to d8. So what's going on here? My development is not good. I have, yeah, I mean, I had a choice between many continuations that all were very good, but I managed to find one which is bad. That's really cool. Yeah, f4 also looks terrible, really. If I castle long, yeah, he's going to castle short. There's simply, yeah, okay, knight b6, maybe. Not good. Okay, this I can take. Queen d7 by Aliev. Okay. Okay, let's go here. And now queen to e7 here by Hayan. The standard idea is f3 and e4. I'm going to prepare that. Bishop e5 here by the rook. Yeah, what to do? Just knight takes is of course not bad, but and g7 is hanging. And then king f8, and I have no good move. Bishop a3 is a funny move, threatening mate on g7. Is that an idea? I don't know. I would really like to catch the king in the corner. Maybe in the middle, I mean. Okay, I'm going to take and rook d8 by the moving Dutchman. He's a tough opponent. We play basically every simul, and I don't really get anywhere. Yeah, a simple move, a good move. I can take e6, queen takes, queen c5, bishop b6, and then e3 falls. He has seen that, of course. If I go queen c4, bishop takes... yeah, doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, I'm covering this. Aliev went c6. Okay, so here if he goes d5, I might take, play e5. Gain more space. Okay. Queen d2, then d5, c takes e5. There might be d4. That is not so nice, actually. And it's definitely what he wants to do. C6, I mean, clearly shows that D5 is next move. Yeah, unsure. Yeah, D5 is a bit annoying. So let's still do that. B5 here by Pearl Hacker. Okay. Okay. If that doesn't win, then I might as well switch to some other board game. Knight takes B5. Okay, let's develop. And here E4, yeah, push in the center. This is the Chess24 game. If I go Knight C4 now, isn't D6 hanging? And Knight B6 and A5 hangs. Yeah. Okay, Marsh with Rook C8. Let's just go A3, prevent any Knight B4 stuff. Okay, I can take this or I can check first. That's the question. I can check first. There's also Bishop G3 check. So let's check first, actually. Yeah, Knight C5 by the Rook. That is, of course, right, this move. I'm thinking F4, maybe F4 takes on C3, takes on E5. Okay, I don't know. I actually don't know if it is good, but it looks interesting. Let's do it. F4. Knight G4 by Raster. So why is E5 bad then? E4, I mean. Is it bad? Takes, Bishop A6. It's a very unusual position for me. Yeah, okay, maybe. If he finds something against it, all the power to him. Okay, Knight B6, I think I'll take him. Open the center. H5 by Aliev. That was not what I expected. Okay, let's go A5 and attack. Bishop takes E5. Okay. I have to recapture. So here, there's the check here. And queen takes, of course. Check on G3 is going to be strong, of course. Let's do it. Okay, E takes by Hayan. Hello to Bayerischer Schweizer from Zurich, Switzerland. Okay, Rook E1, or what's the deal? Let's do it. H4 by Aliev. Yes, okay, that was to be expected, but I thought that he has weakened his king side so much that it's not an issue. And KM has simply castled, of course. Knight B6, he doesn't fear because of Bishop G5, probably. Okay. Queen to f6 here by high on. Yeah, I can do something like c5, but closing the position looks wrong. It really does. Maybe f4 takes d5 or something. That is definitely dangerous. I don't know if it's best though. Okay, let's do it. So Aliev has taken. Bishop h6 was my plan. Let's do it. Go for the king. And moving Dutchman with b5. Why is that any good? Help! Take, queen c5. And then he plays some ingenious stuff. What? Exactly. Rook d2. Okay, the rook has taken, so I'm taking e5. So I more or less have to take c5 now. It looks like he plays what? Queen knight h4 and gets a fantastic attack or what? I don't know. I take this. So d6 now is hanging, and Chess24 is basically claiming that it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I will take it. I mean, there's no way around that. Queen to f7 by Haiyan. So I could just go knight e5. Let's do it. And d4 here by Raster. Yeah, this is the weirdest position of them all. Knight is coming to e3, yeah? Yeah, okay. If you play f4 on move 1, you have to deal with the odd, weird position. So I cannot take. Yeah, it's probably terrible. I mean, if I want to maximize my results in those simuls, I should just play my normal openings, but I want to get a variety of position types, and I think this is also more entertaining for the viewers. If I play my normal openings all the time, it would get a little bit stale, but my results would be very much better. So here, if I move the knight, e4 is hanging, so I have to take this first. Yeah, rook d2, yeah. He's playing some whatever ingenious stuff, intending to sacrifice on g2 or play knight h4 or something like that. Yeah, this is not good, yeah? It's not so easy. And I cannot wait for ages. Let's do this. Okay, I saw that this was hanging. It wasn't a blunder, but I thought that either d5 or rook e1 would be very strong. Okay, I go for rook e1. Yeah. No, I'm not Bayerischer Schweizer. He's playing this very well. I'm not saying he's playing it badly. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. So queen cannot do this. He's got queen g6 as an idea. Knight h4, it's terrible. I cannot take on d2, then queen c3 or so, then queen d5 happens. If I take d2, rook f1, yeah. Take rook f1 for rook f2. Yeah, doesn't look good. Okay, Marsh has played knight a5, so probably centralize. And here my knight is hanging. I have to move it. Yeah, let's go knight b5. So I was thinking rook f1 for rook f2. Can simply take a2. What about bishop c3, maybe for queen to e5? Simply trying to activate. I'm happy to return a pawn here, very happy if that is possible. Okay, I have to make a decision here, I cannot take ages. Yeah, this is a pretty weird game. It's probably what you get, yeah, when you play f4 on move 1. And Hayan took this, so rook e7. Yeah, he's saying, show me what you got. Okay, so Aliev has played f4. So here I can take on f4 with the queen. That can never be bad. So. Or I can take with the queen immediately. Then knight g6 though. So I'll take it. c6 by km. Yeah, of course. Okay, I have to take it. So here I'm going to develop. The king here is captured. I take with the queen. And km has of course recaptured. So here I'm basically a pawn down for nothing. Pretty bad. Let's develop. And here, yeah, d5 is the move that looks right. Opening up everything. But it's got knight c4. Okay, I just have to try to... I mean, it's not like black can move all that much. I just tried to get b3 back. So how do I play this? Let's get something going on the king side. Here against Marsh. Okay, so... some games... Oh, Aliyev here, he has resigned. After knight g6. Okay, yeah, sometimes you don't really see how the game ends, how the games end, because they sometimes make a mistake and simply resign, and you never really see the conclusion of the game. So how are we going to do this here? I would like to, of course, trade the light squared bishop. That would be good to do. Not because this is not the typical King's Indian thing, yeah, with the light squared bishop. It's just that this is the piece that makes my knight unstable. I just go back and play bishop g4. Yeah, Marcus, you're Marcus. There's no way around that. And everybody knows. Marcus in the chat just recognized that he's called Marcus. Okay, so here my idea was queen to e5. Okay, I also have this one. Rook e1, I mean. Queen e5, he might just go queen g6. I have check on b8, f7, check again. Tja. Yeah, after rook e1, I wonder if simply rook takes a2 happens. I'm drinking from a flower vase. No, actually not. You know, this is actually a really nice cup from bone china, and it is having flecks of the world. It just looks very funny because of the green screen. There's some green in the flecks. It's a really nice cup. I only bought that a couple of days ago. Anyway, what's going on here? Rook d1. There's stuff on e3 happening. Queen e5, queen g6. I can check on b8. Yeah, that all works, of course. He might have to interpose with the knight, and then I can go g3. And probably some queen e4 happens. I don't know. Okay, I go rook e1. Okay, if I get this bishop activated, I will win. Not so easy to do. I'm thinking a4, bishop a3 maybe. Or rook to e5 and try to put more pressure like that. Not easy. Okay. Prepare bishop a3. f5 played by Marsh. Interesting move. Okay, let's play rook e1 and bishop e7 here by Chess24. Yeah, bishop b5 now would be an idea to trade this off. I'm going to do it, not thinking much longer. e3, queen f4 here by KM. Okay, this is actually, it's a very safe choice. Trades queens. Okay, I'll take. So it's tough to stop him from playing g5, right? Really tough. Okay. Queen to d7 here by Raster. Yeah, this is the weirdest position. The rook on rook here, and a very weird development. So queen to d1. I have to somehow sort this position. How do I ever get this sort of harmonized? b3, rook b1 or something. Yeah. Okay, against once in a lifetime, I can just develop. Neshmedinov has played. Marcus, why should be falling ill? Do I sound ill? Do I play like an ill person? Maybe I do. No, not so much. I have a slight cold, but I have that for a while. Somehow with that bad weather. Kind of tough to avoid, it seems. Okay, h6 here against KM. You cannot find the results of Nakamura Carlsen on the internet. Who would look on the internet for stuff like that? Don't you have newspapers in Switzerland? So, what to do here? That looks nice. I want to... Yeah, yeah, I know. Everybody who plays 1f4 can be considered ill. Yes, there is a grain of truth to that, but I try to do it. Try to mix openings. Okay, here I'm going to recapture. And queen c7 by the Eternal Warrior. This is the game where I'm an exchange down for zip after blundering this on a6. Okay, bishop a3 here. That looks very dangerous. g5, I drop back. And here I go c3, cover c2. Okay, so is there a way here for me to continue the fight in this game? Yeah, Bishop d3 probably. I should probably trade this. Yeah, let's trade it. Okay, so queen f6. Rook e5 looks normal here. I just wonder if I have something better. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's do it. And knight to h5 by once in a lifetime. The move bishop to d6 looks very attractive. Let's do it. And rook e8 by raster. So it seems that he wants to go e5. So I should probably prepare f5 against that. Even though then bishop h6 is coming. Oh, this is a really terrible position. So if there's anybody around who's never seen me play a game of chess and he sees that, he probably thinks, where did that joker get that IM tile from? That looks like the worst position ever. Wow. That is the worst position ever. Oh god. Okay, so f5 by chess24. Yeah, okay, rook d1 for d6. Okay, so here rook g8. Is there anything that I can do? I can just take here probably. Let's do it. And the moving Dutchman has simply captured. So after e4 there's knight h4. Queen e5 now. Is that a difference? Yeah, it's not a good position. G3 might even have some direct tactics like knight h4. Yeah, I guess he has that. The score is, I think, quite okay in this event up to this point, but my positions are not great here. I've won a couple, but the positions are not good. Yeah, I hate this position. It's just total crap. It's just a totally bad position. Queen e5, queen g6, and then what? Maybe g3, knight takes, and then I have some sort of perpetual. It's not good. So let's see. I'm just centralizing. Let's take this. And here we got the trade. So how do I get something going here? I go bishop to d4 and then bishop d3. I'm a full exchange down, unfortunately. Oops. Switched games. It switched games in the middle of my move. So rook b1. b6 by Neshmedinov. Yeah, he has played in a way that he can barely move his pieces. So I go rook e1. Okay, he's got knight e4, which is something that this maybe. Yeah, it's all good for white. Taking on e4. And here d6 is coming into consideration. It does not yet win immediately. Okay, this is probably simple and good. So queen g6 was played. I was thinking g3. Or the check first and then g3 maybe. This one, okay. Let's go back. b5. So what is the normal way of doing this? e4 probably. Open the center. b5 by Eternal Warrior. So I put this on d3, hoping for some action against the king. So what is this here? Queen to c6. If possible, I would like to prevent him from developing it all, but I don't know if that would help, if that would work. Queen to f7, and then queen to f7. There's even bishop d7 possible. A bit crazy, but it could work. If I take and go rook e7 for bishop d6 e5, this is probably quite good, but I don't know if it wins. And my king position is also a little bit off. Probably this is not good, but I have to make a decision. So g3 I was thinking. And d5 played by Marsh. Okay, so I think I'll take and play stuff to e5. Okay, so this one. And bishop h6 by Raster. I still have a hard time to move any of my pieces. It's a remarkably bad position. I cannot move the knight. I cannot move the knight. Oh my god. Rook b1 to move the knight. Okay, rook to e7. This traded. Long castles. Okay, now a4 comes into consideration. Bishop a6 is made. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Okay, rook e1 for e4 against Neshmedinov. It's really a bit odd that I have this bad artifacts in the green screen. Really weird. I changed the light a little bit, but it doesn't get better. Really weird. Okay, bishop a6. So bishop to d6 and then to e5 was the point. So I'm doing it. Okay, knight to f5. Let's go into e5. And km went f6. Yeah, so this is basically a draw offer after rook d7. Okay, yeah, this is really, really awful. So, but if I take it, bishop e3. Okay. Yeah, maybe f5 I have to play and just give him the friggin' exchange. At least the position is close then. Yeah. Okay. Let's take with the pawn. And here, yeah, we're probably going to make a draw here. Yeah? Take. And here, of course, I have to keep. Yeah, here I will offer a draw to KM. We will probably just repeat the position. Okay. So here, bishop to e5. Yes, that is clear. Yeah? Raster played bishop e3, winning the exchange. Again, I'm not. Yeah, I did not. I mean, I did not blunder it. I tried to drum up some compensation here, and maybe. Wait, this one. Knight f3, take. Knight f3, maybe, it's hard to say. Okay, bishop transferred to e4 by Haiyan. I tried to go rook b2. Let's do it. And here, bishop a6 is still mate if I get this in. Boden's mate, but it's not easy to put into fruition. He just goes back. Okay. Threatening queen to e4 and queen to c2. So what to do? Yeah, e4 probably. E4 probably. Off to b7. Okay, here the exchange got taken. E4, yes. Open this up. Okay, queen to b6. Now, how do I win this? Yeah, I can check. And king b7 though, that doesn't help. How to win this? Maybe I take here. Pawn takes. Anyway, it's still good. Queen h6, not a move that I paid any attention to, I have to admit. And king h7, so rook to here, yeah? Rook b7. And Eternal Warrior went f5. You kind of have to take it almost. En passant, I mean. Let's do it. Okay, the bishop has taken. Once in a lifetime is taken with the bishop. So, what to do? Knight e5 or... Yeah, that cannot be bad. Bishop takes. We're being ready now for c4. Pry open the whole position. He took with the knight. That's quite surprising. So knight g5, isn't that somewhat annoying? Let's do it. Knight g5. Knight e6 by once in a lifetime. So c4 opens the whole position. I can also check, but king b7 is not that much happening. Maybe here for c4. That is, looks strong. Queen to h5. So he wants to invade and has this all figured out, that after queen e5, queen f3, queen g7, king e8, the black king is escaping. That really true? Is that really true? Yeah, you can just escape to d7 in this line. Queen e5, queen f3, queen g7, to e8. I check. I go to d7, and I don't have rook d1 because the queen is on f3. Tja. Probably this is lost, yeah? Probably it's lost. Okay. High-end went king g6, so I can take there twice and then try to mate him. But I can also do this first, or yeah, I can do this also first. Okay, so here, yeah, I'm going to push this knight back here against Marsh. And Raster has played King H8. So this feels like I'm back in the game, to be honest. I thought he had to take to really make me suffer. I still probably have troubles, but I have F6 now, and this is a huge deal. F6 and bishop H6. Okay, knight F4. I can go C4 if I want. I just wonder if I really want. Or bishop F5 is also possible. Okay, let's go C4. Bishop D6 by Chess24. G3 F4 maybe. Yeah, I wonder if I have some direct knockout. I can also just play knight c3, knight e4 and try to make a technical game out of it. Okay. Or bishop takes. Both looks pretty terrible. Okay. Let's get this on the road. So here, Eternal Warrior. I can take f6 and h7. My queen is not really helping though. I probably need the queen somewhere. So let's get it closer. Here I take with the rook. And once in a lifetime is taken on g2 of all squares. c5 or take. c5, queen b7 is the only move. And then I check on f5. It will win. It will win, I guess. Okay, rook takes. And here the idea, okay, Neshmedinov has moved. Okay, b4 maybe for, yeah, let's go b4. So here, bishop f5 will win some material. Okay, it's not very imaginative, but if it wins, it wins. And just take the bishop. Yeah, bishop a4 by Marsh. So there is no need to give up the rook, so I'll move it away. Queen g4 actually. I thought here with f5 things are not so clear, but maybe they are. Because queen h3, queen e6 check, king e8, I have no check. f5, queen h3, queen g7, king e8, however, again works. Okay. Bishop f6 for g4 mate. Maybe it's better to do this first. Yes. Okay, rook b4 now here by Chess24. Looks a bit odd. Okay, knight to d4. So queen d8 here played by Raster. I have bishop h6, but I don't want to play that really. Yeah, f5 was also losing against moving Dutchman. I think I couldn't really save it. Okay, bishop g5, I was thinking. So g4, where is the friggin' mate? f4, g4? I don't see the win. You know what? I'm just taking the damn pawn. Keep it simple. Yeah, knight d4. That's an interesting question. Is that a strong piece or not? Yeah. Okay, I go knight d4. Okay, bishop f6 was my idea here. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Rook knight h7. Doesn't do much. Okay, I just play this position. Rook b6. So here, yeah, queen to g4 maybe. But okay, let's stay technical. Let's say Rook b8 by Neshmedinov. Yeah, knight to... I get the knight to d6. That would be the absolute nicest thing ever. I wonder how to get there. Okay. Bishop to d5. I think I'll just go back. Keep the king trapped. Okay, so bishop to c8. I need my knight somehow back in the game. Both of them, actually. The knight on a3 is also quite terrible. Okay, let's see if I can back into the game. If I can get it back into the game. So a5. So king to g7 here. Rook c1. Let's go into that open file. So c5 I'm going to take, definitely. Here against Haiyan. Right, then I can close, can tidy up some boards. Okay, so d5 is now what Neshmedinov wants to play. Is there a way to completely prevent it? Yeah, b5 is possible. Something like rook c1 prevents d5, but it's still not super comfortable. Yeah, maybe I'm looking for something that is just not there. Like this this continuation that would like make him resign the game. Maybe there isn't something that is that good. Oh, this one. Okay, let's go here. Okay, rook c2, surprisingly. I was thinking queen h3 would just win. Why not? Why didn't that win? Help. Okay, here bishop b4 maybe simply. No, then c5 probably. Or just f6. Now, there is no way I'm going to make a good decision while needing to go there very urgently. Just a second, guys. Back and in a much better state. So how am I playing this? This is a mysterious game. I really thought queen h3 or queen f3 was winning. And I wonder if I overlooked something. Queen f3 in particular seemed like a win to me because it keeps d1 covered. So if I check on e6, you know, he just plays king e8 and over. And just over. So what is the deal? I don't get it. It still seems to me like I'm in bad shape. And rook c2, I don't know what that does. Okay, if I go bishop b4, there is c5. I don't get it. Again, for me, queen f3 was winning for black. And he didn't do it. He played rook c2. And I still think it's lost. I don't see what to do here. Maybe rook f1 is possible, but I don't see the queen e2. Yeah, Marcus, your line with queen d4 idea and king c8 is over. That's just lost or not? I don't see. Against bishop b4 now there's c5. Okay, bishop b4, c5, bishop takes. I have to do it, yeah. Okay, here this is very close to a mate. Where is the mate? You know, I'm just keeping this covered and we'll solve this later. Rook f1 and knight b7. So Raster is taking his time there, which I completely understand. Improving the knight position. So this knight d6 will come. How to do this? I wonder if I have some sort of g4 stuff. Okay, queen to f8. So, okay, just this. And knight e4 was played by Eternal Warrior. Yeah, I can just go here. Yeah, this is what I was thinking that he would do. Knight c6 is of course winning, but de4, knight b8. There is some murkiness. Yeah, have to do it. So b5, bishop takes. Okay, rook e6. I need the bishop. Bishop on f2 would actually do the trick. And then g4 mate. Should get it to d6. So, okay, here I have to take and queen to e7 by Marsh. Yep, well defended. Keep h4 covered. Okay, I have to go here. And rook g8 by Raster. So maybe I have to improve that f3 knight somehow. Maybe takes. This is tricky, yeah? H6, I have G4. Interesting. Bishop G2. So he's playing for stalemate, or what's the deal? Oh, there's no stalemate. I'll take it. So King G1 would be the draw. And Queen F2. Queen F2, check on H1. Puh. Queen F2, Queen H1, Queen G1, Queen F3 check. So Queen F2, Queen H1, King E2, Queen takes E4 check is the only valid try for a win. And I might lose that. Okay. Yeah, it's still not a stalemate. Got the F pawn. So G5 here by chess24. Rook C2. This is a great mug. It's really great. Is there a mate in... Is there a mate somewhere? Okay, I'll just take it. Extremely resilient defense here by Marsh. Bishop to G4. Okay, so I guess H3, yeah? Or can also move it, simply move it away, and then H3 and G4. Why not? Maybe. Yeah, okay. I make a joy against the moving Dutchman. I did not, and I can really say I absolutely did not understand this chess game. Really not. Yeah, thanks for the game, Moving Dutchman. That was really tough. Yeah, and of course, Nesh Medinov, he always plays the opening like a beginner and gives me a total winning position, and then starts to play really, really well and burns lots of time. So Knight B8, Bishop G4. I just recognize that this isn't so clear. As Knight D7, Bishop D7, Queen D7, Queen F2 is a draw. Okay. Yeah, I still have to take the rook, whatever. And here he's down to those king moves. So okay, H5 by Raster. Yeah, H3, he takes it G4. It's kind of interesting. Let's try. Okay, I have to give black a square here. Bishop G4, of course. And now my rook is also hanging. Okay, so How am I playing this? Knight c6 back. Is he going to checkmate me? Maybe. Like queen f3 or something. Okay. Yeah, moving Dutchman, you had a mate there. There was he just says that an engine confirmed that there was a mate. There was a mate. Okay, and here I just promote this. Wow, G5 by the Eternal Warrior. That is a real warrior move, really. Okay, I'll take it. So, what is the deal there? How many games do we have? So I can close some windows. Queen f3 would have lost. Yeah, it's all too deep for me. In the moving Dutchman game, I cannot do that. So here I go g4, yeah? Yeah, bishop takes g4, rook g4. Let's mate on h4 at the end. And my idea is simply queen h4, so there's at least some things going on at least now. Okay, bishop f3 is his move. So can I mean, some like queen d6 or yeah, ICC has cancelled all weekly shows. This is a monthly show. The monthly shows like Bento Blitzes and SimulMasters are still on. So, queen to d7. Okay. So I really thought I had a great idea there, and of course it doesn't work. He just plays queen d7, has it all figured out. I feel I have something here. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I need pieces. There's no way around that. Okay, I gave away that pawn. I did not blunder it. I thought that I should have some tactical possibilities. Queen c4, queen to e6 stuff. Let's do it. King h8, played by Marsh. Okay, get another piece into the game. Got knight g6. Queen h3. I don't see anything great here. This cannot be bad for white, actually. I should have pretty big compensation for the exchange, but don't see much. Get this knight over. So what about this here? Knight to d4 maybe. Yeah, knight d4 is possible. Maybe play something wacky against it. Knight g5 or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's probably also something better, huh? He might move the rook, yeah, and I cannot take as f2 is hanging. Nah, let's make a move. Yeah, this is the defensive resource that Marsh had the whole time, and now actually plays it. Queen to f7. Okay. Okay, queen c8. That was the idea. I wanted to invade. Okay, yeah, I think queen takes. I have to play. Knight takes. Check on h3 is too awkward. Yeah, I still can play for some tricks here. Okay, so what is the deal here? b4, Eternal Warrior tries to kill me on the queen side. Okay, let's push this. I don't care, and see what he does about it. Okay, queen f7. Okay, so rook d6. What is the problem? I'm threatening. Then bishop g4 or what? Like knight e7 is like he has no square, so this is a tactical idea. Yeah, it's tough to see. It's tough to see the draws. Okay, you offer draw. Still probably totally lost, so I take it. You have to run, or if you... I think position-wise that is not the correct result, let's say. Okay, so here, if I just go rook d2 and cover everything. For the moment, let's do it. g4, I'll take this. I haven't lost one yet, yeah, this is kind of... I haven't lost the game. Okay, we didn't have any obvious cheater in, so that helps with not losing. So rook takes e4 is the way to do it. I think simply smashing through. Let's do it. Knight f5. Yeah, very Did Marsh offer me a draw there? Tja. I kind of have to take. h4 was hanging. I can't go queen h3, but I don't know if it helps. He takes with the pawn. And it's even a good decision. Oh my god. I was only thinking rook takes. I didn't think about pawn takes at all. I was just thinking rook takes to block everything, which was okay for black, but this way black is even better all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah. Eternal Warrior has taken this completely unfazed by my reckless play, and of course this is justified. g5, there's queen to g7. And king h2, I don't know, I'm just gambling here. Okay, rook e8. Rook e8. Trying to confuse me as usual. So rook e3, what is the deal? Knight g7? No. Queen g7. So king h2, queen takes, rook g1 was my idea. Okay. Let's gamble. Okay, G4. So how do I win this then? Knight D4. Knight goes back. Knight D4, Knight G7, Knight takes F3. This is probably a win. No. Okay, Bishop H5. I was rather thinking Rook G8. Maybe here I'm... Yes, the green screen worked fine until today. Yes, I have actually improved the light. I just didn't have any time to set it up correctly before the show because my friggin' internet went off like every single time. And I'm glad that I actually could start the show in the first place. I actually invested like more than 100 euros to improve the light, and it will be better once I have time to figure it out. I'm just glad that I can make a show at all. Okay, Rook C7. For Rook takes E7. Okay, is there something even better? Probably not. This should really win. Okay, so this one. Yeah, I think H takes. It's probably a draw anyway. Rook G1. Isn't that an issue? I was really gambling here. So this one. If I take on E8 and then Rook D8, that will probably win, but Queen D5 is probably better. Yeah, is that a draw? Probably yes. Rook D8, yeah, well, I can take it. It's probably not super convincing though. Rook E7, Queen E7, Yeah, I probably have to go back, which is kind of sad. Okay. Take the rook. Yes. So I will probably win this game against Nashmedinov. Oh, he actually offered me a draw at some point. That seems funny because he was completely lost basically the whole game. And king to e6. Here we go. Yeah, let's get the pawn. So Eternal Warrior resigned. That was a very lucky win. I was blundering in exchange and queen takes d8. Yeah, probably wasn't much in that game, in the Chess 24 game. I have not gotten a single question about the tea that I'm drinking. So it's green tea with orange, with some orange flavor. So I'm probably screwing this game up. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Okay, he's really continuing this. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah, bishop g6. This is going to be really tough to win. Probably you cannot win it, honestly. Which brand of tea? Well, I don't know if you can call it a brand. I mean, I got it from the tea store. It's not like that it has a branding. Yeah, this is just going to be a draw, right? Yeah, okay, I'm offering a draw here. Or do I have some chances? Okay, let's play some moves. Yeah, it's really it's really impossible to do something. Okay, Nashmedinov has resigned. H5, Queen G3. It's taken this. Yeah, and if I would have, for any winning chances, I probably would have needed to keep a rook on. Yeah, we have two tea stores in Dienstlaken, not just one, two. One is like 5-minute walk away from my place, which is nice. And I got some new tea today. I only started 2 months ago with regularly drinking tea and really exploring different types and flavors. It's really quite interesting. Oh, queen takes e5 looks absolutely crushing. Let's do it. Yeah, we got 2 T-stores in Dienstlaken. And Queen H8 wins at least a piece. Wins the bishop, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm winning the piece. I'm not looking for something fancy. And Rook E7. Also on the 7th rank, so that must be a winning attack as well. Rook on the first. Puka T. I think this is actually quite good, yeah. I think this is what my here my organic food store has, and I tried this. It's not bad, absolutely not. Yeah, this is something that I should have looked at, but I think I can win with checks. Mark asks, have I given up on beer? Well, not like completely, but I in fact I don't I stopped drinking beer at home at the moment. A5. Yeah, matcha is a tea. That's something that I have not yet really explored. A5 takes, rook A5, rook takes B2, rook takes A7 check. He has bishop, he has got rook E2 mate as an idea. This is a bit of an issue. I had beers on stream, yeah, but only the non-alcoholic type. And I mean, I'm not very opinionated here and say, okay, you should absolutely never consume alcohol on a stream, but I think it's kind of borderline doing it. It's ultimately not healthy, and maybe I should go there. Okay, I can check here again, check on F7, and rook and king G8. Is there a mate is what I'm trying to figure out. I can of course just trade stuff. Rook F7, king G8. There is no mate. There is just no mate. It's sad. It's really sad that there is no mate. Sorry. Just rook takes b7 is probably a good choice. Or this first and then rook takes b7. That's probably easiest. Okay, so he went bishop to e8. Okay, b4. What is this noise all the time? Like people are going through to the floor here. It's really weird. I mean, we've got 6 families living here, and who's going? It's not like dozens of people live here. Okay, a6. I mean, again, this is a draw, right? If he plays it right, it's a draw. But I can maybe try things. I can really try some things. Now I can try some things. Like king to e3, a5, b5, bishop c5, king d4. I can try to invade on the dark squares. And that could really be working. Let's see, king e3. Yeah, I guess b5, but you can argue, maybe taking, but I guess b5. a6 is a weakness. Even if an opposite colored bishop's ending is coming up, I can go to b6 and I will win that pawn in many cases. Yeah, not in many, basically in all cases. This is surprisingly still giving me some chances. But he allowed some things, yeah. Yeah, sure. If you send me Weißwurst and wheat beer, I will eat it on stream and drink it. Okay, so is this the time where I switch to h2 again? Yeah. 6. It's just about ready. I cannot win, eh? I cannot win by invading. The only winning try is to somehow get onto the queen side and operate with this exchange sacrifice idea, which is probably not working, objectively speaking. Okay, rook c6 by chess24. So where is the mate? Is there a mate? Of course, I can always just trade rooks, but that's not really in the spirit of things. So rook g5 probably. He can check me once, but so king g6, ready for rook h7. For bishop h6, simply blocking the h file. And I need this. Okay, so he just trades now here, right? Yeah, okay. Bishop h6. And now rook c2 is coming. Easiest is just to play rook b2. a3 also looks pretty good. And you can simply give up the pawn and play for mate. But I don't know if that is really helping. Okay, I just do it in the easy way. So king, yeah, queen h5. Maybe, yeah, let's mix ideas. Okay, so here if I check, check. Of course, just rook d2 is okay. Yeah, let's do it. I have enough time. That rook c4, king g3. Okay, rook h7 now by Marsh. Let's bring the king up now. Yeah, rook d3, yeah? Or a check and rook a7. Okay, rook c7. Now I'm going here. Or wait. Yeah, I think I have this time. Let's do this. And rook here, yeah? Marcus says, I like your determination to beat Marsh. Poor guy. Yeah, you know, it's a kind of thing, of course you can just make a draw, but I don't like that, and I think he still has some problems to solve. Maybe it's not much, but king f7 is probably not a bad move. Aha. That is also stopping bishop f8. Okay. Let's wait for a moment there. Okay, Chess24 has resigned. Yeah, he lost the A pawn at the end, so it's a little incentive to continue. I'm closing the window. So this is probably a draw, of course. We have talked about that. Okay, bishop f8. There's going to be if I go bishop f8, rook h7. Let's do this first. I mean, I can always return if it doesn't work out. Rook h7. I actually have rook h6 check. Rook h6 check gives me a pawn on h6, which he always has to guard with the king. And then I go up to e6, and isn't that could be a Zugzwang. However, the moment I go into d6, there is d4 for counterplay. Yeah, that's probably the issue here. Yeah, that's probably a draw. I've got 33 minutes. Yeah, that would be cool, right? If I would now, let's say, leave for 30 minutes, yeah, get some snacks, yeah, run to the supermarket, then return, and then continue this. But I won't do that. It would be a cool thing to do, though. Okay, so yeah, the pure opposite colored bishop's ending. I don't think that this should work. But do I have more? The only thing is I could try those exchange sacks on b5. Yeah, Marcus, the plan that you're outlining is exactly what I wanted. What I'm thinking about. I'm going to do this now. If he draws this, it's fine. I mean, it was a good game by black. The supermarket is still open. That's no. I was referring, of course, to what we very affectionately call Tanke. Yeah, go to the fuel station, yeah, where they still sell stuff. Yeah, 10 is usually where the most supermarkets close here at my place. I'm actually wondering if I'm taking a risk here. If king h5, g4, is that somehow doable? Probably not, yeah. The gas station, yeah, fuel station is a bit weird, yeah. You're right. Yeah, of course. If you buy at the gas station, you will get the super healthy stuff. Yeah, I never buy anything there unless I really have to. Yeah, king to d6, yeah, is what I'm trying to get in. The petrol station, sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can he prevent king to d6? This is the only way to do it. Now I have g6. Now I have a g6. I just wonder if I actually go to b6. No, then d4 probably happens. g6, g6, bishop e8, g7, bishop f7 is stupid. That's king c6. King f7, there is king to d6. That looks a lot like Zugzwang. I get e6 then. Let's do it. Yeah, food discussion. Okay, so g7. I always enjoy to go to this to our organic food store. I think that's the right term. What in Germany we just call Bio-Supermarkt. I always think they have cool stuff there. Things that you don't usually get. And I mean, it's very expensive, so you cannot, I mean, at least I cannot afford to buy everything, absolutely everything there. But I always feel like they have some cool stuff. Okay, so I go here and possibly to b7. Now it gets very tricky. I think I feel like I should win this. Maybe I'm not, but sorry. Oh. If I go king b7, I'm winning the a pawn. Yeah, that's over. If I win the a pawn, I think it was lost now. Now his bishop now is completely tied to the g pawn, and my b pawn is just running. B and g pawn are too far apart. Yeah, so I'm going to win this game. That was a tough fight. I think Marsh had a pretty good position at one point when this bishop h5 was not so great. I think rook g8 and black was better even. So I'm going to the UK has great beer, really. I'm not super aware that what they have. I mean, Guinness is not exactly the UK, even though you get it. It's frequently seen. Check. Seen as the brand of choice, I mean, in pubs. And Marsh has resigned. Yeah, thanks for the game, Marsh. That was really tough. The end result is 11 wins and 3 draws. Very tough. And I was lost in more than one case. So very strong play by the opponents. I hope you enjoyed this SimulMaster stream. There will be one also in March, not yet with a set date. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye bye.